What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ark Lost Colony video. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to tame up the new CRYOLOPHOSAURUS that's located within the map. Now guys, for this you will require a shield, some decent armor, as well I would recommend bringing a Tame. Now pretty much what you're going to need to do is, you can see the CRYOLOPHOSAURUS is firing these cryoblasts at us. You want to reflect these at the CRYOLOPHOSAURUS using a shield. Now I've got a riot shield here. You can use a metal shield to deflect these blasts, and you can see when it spits out this constant stream, this is when you want to get on your mount and protect yourself as best you can, because this attack will deal a lot of damage. However, he does do it twice before switching back over to these cryo balls, and you just want to make sure that you're hitting him with the best of your ability to bring up his torpor. So it's essentially a self-induced torpor that this guy has to suffer. Now these guys do have a butt ton of torpor, so you will need to be prepared to survive these guys' onslaughts. Make sure you've got health potions, make sure you've got extra shields with extra durability. You can see here this level 10 only has 6.2k of torpor, which is a butt ton for a level 10 dinosaur. So you're going to need to make sure that you've got plenty of shields, plenty of food, plenty of meds to survive this guy. I haven't found a better method to tame it up. If you guys are aware of one, the old method used to be that you'd have to shoot it in the mouth when it did this breath attack. I've tried shooting it with multiple weapons and didn't have any success applying any sort of torpor to it. The only method I've found to apply torpor to it is using this method with the shield. If you guys find another one, let me know. But we eventually do manage to get him knocked out, as you can see here. Boom. And just like that, we've got the CRYOLOPHOSAURUS knocked out. My god, these things have a crap ton of stamina. So you better be prepared to freaking put in a lot of effort to tame these guys up. This one was only a level 10 and it had 6.2k torpor. So a crazy amount of torpor for these guys. I hope when you tame them up, they are really, really good at applying torpor themselves. But pretty much that's all you'll need to do in order to tame up a CRYOLOPHOSAURUS. What I would recommend bringing is a dino mount to hop on when he does start to do that breath attack. You can't really do much, as far as I've been able to test, to actually increase his torpor. You just have to wait for him to use his 2 beam attacks, and then he'll start spitting the snowballs out at you as well. And you need to reflect those using your shield. And eventually, you will get this guy knocked out. You can see here, his torpor just was going up very slowly. And he did keep jumping back. So that's how you tame up the new CRYOLOPHOSAURUS from Garuga. Now you do unlock their saddle at level 60, and you require 350 fiber, 135 metal ingots, 425 hide, and 125 silica pearls. And it is crafted at a smithy. Now its torpor spit does deal torpor damage, however I believe it is currently bugged at the moment so that it doesn't reflect the level of the CRYOLOPHOSAURUS that you've currently got. So obviously as you get a stronger CRYOLOPHOSAURUS, the torpor will increase and the amount of damage it does. So as you can see, it's only doing 472. We've got a max level tamed CRYOLOPHOSAURUS here. I do believe it is bugged, and it does scale with your melee damage. So I believe it's like ×8 with the melee damage, I think, off the top of my head from what I've read of Garuga. So keep that in mind at the moment if you do go out to tame up a CRYOLOPHOSAURUS, that they are, at the moment of this video, a little bit bugged with their torpor spit. However, their standard frost breath attack does a butt ton of damage. You ready? Watch this. Absolutely shredded through this mammoth. Look at that. Plus it freezes them, just a whole heap of extra damage. You can also go into your hyper state as well by hitting C. And this causes your CRYOLOPHOSAURUS to deal a lot more damage. You can see there increased speed, damage, and a chilling bite. So his attack, when he does his standard bite attack, will actually slow the victims of the bite. As well as that, he does have increased movement speed and he has increased damage. You can see there, the 2 dinos that we just attacked did get frostbitten, so they do get a slowed state. However, this does only last for 20 seconds, so do keep that in mind as well. Now you can also jump back. You can also eat the snow or drink water by holding down your right click. As well as that, another really cool addition that the CRYOLOPHOSAURUS has is that you can actually store canteens, water jars, and whatnot in his inventory, and it will count as extra ammunition if you run out. So you can see here we currently don't have any ammunition with our CRYOLOPHOSAURUS, but we do have watering cans in our CRYOLOPHOS's inventory. So this Mega Raptor is just going to die here. And the reason we're able to do this is because of these watering cans. You can see there, as we've used them, they have slowly emptied as well. So you can actually make these up and provide extra ammunition for your CRYOLOPHOSAURUS, which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. So we're going to go ahead and drink here, and you'll see that it will fill up. And we have the standard 13 shots plus the extra 12 from our canteen, which is really cool. Now you can also level up its oxygen to increase your cryo limit as well. So before we had 12 shots, we now have gone up an extra 3 shots. So we've got 16 shots here as well. So that is pretty much everything you need to know about the CRYOLOPHOSAURUS. This guy is really cool. He's a really good tame to get. I think so, and he's just a nice addition to Lost Colony. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below for more. But other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.